Hello, hello. We are going to be setting up next week in my Sterling ink here. So it is currently the 30th. I leave tomorrow morning on a little impromptu trip to Seattle. So I'm not going to the farmer's market tomorrow, unless there's a farmer's market in Seattle I can go to. You never know. But I have someone on my team who's going to be retiring, so I want to go over for his lunch. And that means quick trip, leaving here. I'm off this day. We don't know if we're going to actually come back to Spokane on this day or if we're going to travel somewhere else. But there's also potentially an event on the 4th we might go to. So I don't know. I still have to set my eye appointment. I have not done that yet. And I know tonight we are having hot dogs for dinner because Tom was going to take out pork chops, but he forgot, which is perfectly fine. So I have a couple kits to choose from here. Shopping my stash, this Nicole Alexia design is no longer a shop. She's closed, but it is just so pretty. It does not fit this size planner, but I will make it work if that's what I choose to use. And then I also found these from the Penny Pages. I also don't know that she is still a shop. But these, they're two different ones. One is Little Farm Animals and one is Dinosaurs because my birthday is coming up. And I just thought these were too cute. So I don't know which one of these I'm going to use for my birthday. But we're going to set those aside and we're going to go for this one right here. And I think we're going to use this one because it is just too pretty. I don't remember what her kits come with. Ooh, it does have washi. Perfect. So let's start off. Let's throw in some washi here at the bottom. I just want to see, I like to stagger the bottom. So we will move this up to about here and that will give me room at the bottom to write in our dinners. And I need to grab, hey, my little slicey tools right here. Cool. Let's see if I can get this semi-straight. And did I cut hard enough? I did not. That barely broke the surface. I apologize if my head is in the shot. Dang, what the heck? No, I kind of did there. Okay, that's good enough. We will set that there. I'm going to stick that to the side because I may need that. Now, if I go all the way across, do I have anything that's going to get in the way? I don't think I do. Oh, that won't actually go all the way, which is fine. Again, we'll just cut off some. Okay, how built right here. So I am filming this, like I said, on Tuesday. We just got back Sunday from a little mini vacation that was super fun. We went to Redmond, Oregon. They have every year, I don't know how long it's been going on, but I know the last several because we went a couple years ago. They have an Overlander show, and basically it is camping on steroids. We do not camp. I don't camp. I should clarify that. But Tom would like to set up his truck to be able to just go out and about and, you know, travel and all of the fun things. I don't think those are going to work this time. So what I had been doing is kind of doing a little overlapping action. But I don't think those are going to overlap very well. So I don't think we're going to use those today, which is fine. What if, yeah, let's just put it up there. Sure. Anyway, so it's steroids, camping on steroids. Basically, they have a lot of different like examples of camper trailers and extreme vehicles that you can take just about anywhere and camp. Some in complete, you know, creature comfort, and some, you know, you don't have you have a bed, you have a place to, you know, sleep, but you don't have you know, like a restroom or a shower. There are other setups though that has the full thing. You've got a, you know, a full bedroom and a shower and a toilet area, the whole kit and caboodle, you know, kitchen, everything that you would need to be semi-comfortable sleeping away from home. And some are just little, you know, teardrop campers. There's just the gambit. It was a lot of fun. We took Jade with us. We left on a Thursday. The show was on a Friday. We did a crap ton of walking around. It was a lot of fun. I'm just seeing what's here. I usually use this for if I don't leave myself a spot for food for dinners, but what if I put it down here for if we go for a walk? Let's do that. That way I don't have to put a habit tracker somewhere goofy in the side. Okay, cool. I will use this dinners down here though. Just, ooh, that barely fits. Okay. That will be your dinner section. I didn't really mark when I work because I work Monday through Friday 99% of the time unless something really silly happens. I really like him. He is really cool. So these do not fit. These are, you know, for a standard size planner. But what I do is I just kind of plop them down there so they roughly fit the same on each side. Kind of like when I did this one. This was last week. They overlap and I don't really care. I think actually I really like how this one turned out. So they will just overlap a smidge. This one fit the, you know, a Hobonichi size, so there's no overlap there. But this particular week, we are just going to make it work. And I love her. So let's put, okay, wait, what do we got going on? Jade is taking off for the coast on Saturday. Okay, so I'll use something for that. Let's go the seahorse for him and his friends taking off for a week. They leave that day. I don't mind that it overlaps. Let's go here. I'm going to line it up here because it can go over. It doesn't go off the edge of the paper, so I'm perfectly fine with that. Let's use the ship. Maybe up here. Okay. I really like this one. I'm thinking this one or this one. Kind of like castle. So let's go to castle here. And we will do you. Okay, I do have them staggered just a smidge, right? We'll go you here. Boom. It gives me a couple extra. We'll just set those aside. So let's put down a box that said that is going to be for Jade leaving on his trip. I'm gonna put it sideways just for the hell of it. So that will be for Jade. My pen's skipping, I hate that. Sorry, there's like pure silence there. So that will signify Jade's trip, the start of it. Tom has a doctor's appointment on the 7th. So, how about we just go here? That one is Kellogg. That was the previous week. That is following. Oh, no, this is not that appointment. That appointment is following week. Thank you for coming off there. Much appreciated. So let's use you instead. This one is actually with his transplant team. They have to. I'm going to lose Letter and Chicken. Maybe not. They have to go over his meds. That's what that appointment's for. The following week is his A1C. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I have anything else major going on so far. Oh, brr. What if they all came off one big strip. Okay, so I'm going to take this, turn this around so I can line it up right here, because if it carries over, that's fine, because it doesn't go off the edge. Now, are there any dots here? No, I was just going to put dots down this side here, but I have to check on Renee. That's a standard weekly thing. Let's see. Prep, Jade, Trip. Basically just reminding him throughout the week. Does he need to go to the store for anything? Does he have everything he needs? Like our last one, the night before, we went over his packing list, just make sure he had everything. So here, I'm going to put this little flag there. I'm going to write walk. This will just keep track of if we went for a walk or not. Okay. Again, this kit from Nicole, Alexia Design, she is no longer. Oh, I think maybe she opened up her Etsy shop for printables, actually. I should double check that. I'm going to throw that away because that's going to confuse me. Yeah, so our trip last week, it was super, super fun. Well, by the time you see this, it's almost a week away. But we had a travel day. The house that we rented was lovely. It was nice and big. Overlander show was really, really fun. I pet 15 dogs. I kept track of the number of dogs I got to pet. I collected so many random stickers. Let me see. Nope, I do not have them close by, or I would show you. So many stickers though. Oh my gosh. We had really, really yummy froyo. We went to a farmer's market in Bend where we got my brother a gift. And this I actually wrote in kind of in reverse order, which was kind of silly. We stopped at a food truck and Jade got the hugest sushi burrito ever that I've seen. We had a travel day. We stopped at the Painted Hills. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. I was very happy when we got home. Very happy when we got home. I was tired. Okay. And then this week is just standard week so far. But, okay, my friends, that was just a really quick catch up. This will go up probably the 5th. But again, I'm filming in advance since I'm going to be taking a little work trip. Hopefully everybody is doing well. Let me know what you did for the 4th. We don't know if we'll be back in town yet or not, but we'll figure out what we're doing. With that though, if you would please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not. already, because I would love to see you back here. Yeah, and I hope you're having a great one. Thanks. Bye-bye.